Hello, hello. Oh, I gotta put some. I need to put some sunscreen on. And we're going to put on. Hi, hi, hi. Hello, hello. As you can see, I got a ring camera light stand. Hello, hello. Good morning, good morning. So remember my wobbly, floppy, I'm going to show it to you actually. This is what I was working with, you guys. It had seen its last days. Very inexpensive, cheap little thing. Now I've got something that has like 100 light settings on it. It's got all these different angles, heights. I mean, it's just wonderful. It's wonderful. I don't know how much I love having this super bright light on my face, being that I'm 47 and I do have some, redness here, which means I need to switch my toner to one that has Cica in it to calm that down. Oh, I know why it's red. Remember yesterday I was talking about the fact that I needed to use my derma roller, that thing with the needle spikes? I did that this morning so that this can start to tighten. You can see it even looks better already. So yeah, I use the roller with the needles. That's why my face is red. But it won't hurt me to use the Cica. The Cica is just a calming, it's like soothing, kind of like putting aloe on your face, but it even works better than aloe. So, yeah, I'm like, why was my face red? What have I been doing differently? Sometimes it just does get red. Maybe if I use something that exfoliates, things like that. We do want to put sunscreen on our ears. That's part of our skin. Hello, Javier. How are you doing? And we always want to put sunscreen on the back of our hands. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining so early. I appreciate all of you. Let me show you my little brush cup. You are pretty. Yes, you are. Even you gentlemen out there, you're beautiful. I appreciate all of you for being here. And I was kind of feeling like I wondered how many people were male or female, in between, whatever. But, I don't want to get political on that. Just whatever you call yourself. So, anyways, I did the analytics and it's pretty much right down the middle. Almost a 50-50. I was thinking that maybe it was a little more men by the amount of people that were commenting, but I guess I have some women just watching, kind of like this. Some are, commenting and making themselves know. Hi, the new guy. Hi, Carlos. How are you doing? So it's morning time. I'm just going to put a little makeup on like I like to do. I might actually make it to the gym today. And I know makeup to the gym is a little but I'm going to, I do my makeup for you guys, more so now. There are times where I would like put makeup on because I was going to a meeting and the gym, and I'm only walking. I'm not like breaking a serious sweat, so I can like go to the gym in my makeup and then go run some errands, and it's just like a easy, light little makeup. Or there's times where I'm not going anywhere but the gym and I would just not wear makeup. So, but the reason why I've been putting it on more lately is to film content. Thank you, thank you. So I have videos about my skincare routine, and by the way, I am almost 50 years old. My skin used to be horrific. It is red this morning because I did a derma roller which has needles, and that will promote collagen in my skin so that it tightens naturally. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for the comment about my mom. I appreciate it. Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad you like thinking about my mom. I really appreciate that. You can go somewhere for a day. So yeah, it really is glowing, isn't it? I will show you some of the products that I use. I use a really good Korean um, moisturizing cleanser. So it's like a creamy cleanser. It's not like a gel one that after you wash your face, it feels like dry. It actually feels like really hydrated. Then I use toners. I have two different toners. One of them is Some by Me, and it has tea tree in it. It has AHAs, BHAs, and PHAs. It's actually the same company as this, where you could see that it has AHAs, BHAs, and PHAs. So I like that company, but I also have another one that reduces redness for like days like this where I've rolled my skin. But I actually rolled it after I toned. So anyway, so after I've washed it and toned it, I use the Core 6, and this has 6 peptides, and I put that all over my face, neck, and chest. And then I use the Medicube, which has vitamin C and hydration. So everything is hydration. The cleanser is hydration. The toner is hydration. Then I use, it has little vitamin C capsules and a hydration serum. That's Medicube again. And then for my eyes, I use Pericone MD to lift the skin on my eyes, and then I use Medicube. So again, Medicube, just like the product I just showed you. So I repeat a lot of the same products if I like the line, but I don't use like one product for everything. Like some of the Medicube products, maybe there's a different brand that works better for that. So I kind of mix and match, but I like, I have the same toner and moisturizer. And then I have the same vitamin C and eye lifting cream by the same company. So you'll see it repeated a lot. And this is the derma roller that I was talking about that has needles on it. And you just roll it on your skin, and you roll it in different directions. And then it creates a little bit of damage on your skin. And after that, then your skin promotes collagen to grow underneath, or to build up, and it promotes tightening. So I was noticing some laxity right here, and instead of going and getting filler, I pulled out my roller. I realized I haven't been using this thing, so it's time to use it. And I use this on my neck. It's $9.99, and I was talking about it last night. It lasted 3 months, which means it's $3.33 a month to use this. I don't need to use super expensive creams. I just need to find good quality creams that work and have clean products. So most of my stuff is Korean products. They are more advanced than us over here um, on skincare products. And this one is spelled YECUCE. I don't know how to pronounce it. I've tried before. I've joked about what it must be called. But yeah. So I'm going to put a little more eye cream on. I noticed that one of my eyes is looking a little more tired. This is my bad eye. And I think it's because this eyebrow is more overactive. I think that Botox is setting in. This one can't do all that jumpy. Oh, it's doing it. Um, but this one gets a workout more than this one, so this one kind of sags a little more. Okay, sorry I'm not reading the comments, but I see that my mods are having to delete a lot of people. No, my products haven't failed. Actually, I'm a grandma. I'm 50 years old, and if you saw my skin before, I used to go into tanning beds. I had like brown patches of skin, brown patches here. I've had skin analysis tests, and they've told me that my skin is healthy. I don't need to look like I'm 20 years old because I'm not 20 years old. I just need healthy skin, and my skin is healthy. What more can I ask for? I'm 47. I'm almost 50, you guys. And I've got a super bright light shining on me. So, it's going to show everything, and I'm okay with that. I went And the skin analysis said I had good elasticity, good hydration, no sun damage, no skin cancer, my pores are good. This is an organ, and my organ is healthy. That's all that matters. It's like getting your liver checked, and if my liver was healthy, you know, great. If they said you have the liver of a 47-year-old and I'm 47, then I'd be like, awesome. I'm clicking right along, especially if I did damage to it before, which I did. I used to drink. So if they tell me now that I'm where I should be, then I'm where I should be. I'm where I should be. So I'm happy with that. Okay. Word of the day. Let's see if this light can pick it up and you guys can read it before I can. I don't know what it is yet. And we will need one person to pin it, so whoever's ready to write this down. You don't know that, Thomas. You don't know where my skin started from. My skin was so bad before. You have no idea. I had no hydration. I had no elasticity. I had bad pores. I had big brown sun damage patches. It has definitely made a difference. I had skin that was pushing my eyes closed. I was going to have a blepharoplasty. I no longer need that. It was blocking my vision because I had so much skin that was like hanging on my eyes. It has made a difference. So, yeah, I drink plenty of H2O. I've got it right here. Thank you. I'm taking care of my skin from the inside and out. And you're welcome to go to my Facebook to see the before and afters of my skin if you don't believe that it has worked. And I'm not trying to sell products here. I'm just telling you what I use because someone asked. Okay, word of the day. Of all things you wear, your expression is the most important. How cute is that? Of all things you wear, your expression is the most important. Hi, Matt. Hi, Russ. So if Matt, I don't know if you were here when I just read the word of the day. I can read it again. Just let me know when you're ready. It's a good one. As you can see, this new ring light is doing its job. It actually goes much brighter. This is a more dim setting. Hi, Heidi. You're so cute. No, you're so cute. I love you, Heidi. I haven't checked out your channel because I didn't know you made one. But I will be checking it out because that's what friends do. And I know it's going to be good because you're hilarious. Do I look younger when I put these in? Just kidding. Alrighty. Let's put a little makeup on so Thomas stops calling me old. I am old, by the way. I'm supposed to look old. This is my goal. I don't want to look 20 at 70. I don't want to even look 20 at 49. I feel like that makes you look older and like you tried too hard. I just want to have healthy skin. I have an esthetician who does like a bunch of fillers on people and she does them on herself. And she went and she got her skin analysis and they give you points. It's a point system, right? And then they tell you what's wrong with your skin. She got a 10 out of 100 and I got a 60 out of 100. And they said my skin rated higher than almost everybody that they've seen come in the doors. Even young people and even estheticians, my skin rated higher. I might look old, but my skin's healthy. I am old. Now I could go get a bunch of things done to try to look younger, but I'm still going to look like an old woman that looks young or an old woman that tried to look young. Now I just look like an old woman that has healthy skin. I'll take it. I will take it any day. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. What I haven't been wearing, and I need to get on it, are these little glasses, and they have red light. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And when you turn it on, oh wait, sorry. See the red lights there? it shines a red light right here, and it heals, it promotes, again, promotes collagen, a turnover of your skin cells and circulation, and like I said, the collagen to help keep you, oh, I just poked my eye, having a healthy skin. I really need to do this in the mirror and not in the camera. I just put makeup in my eye. Now I'm gonna cry for a different reason, Heidi, because I just put makeup in my eye. I'm always crying. Some people can't behave themselves, and I think I have it figured out why. It's like when, you know, those kids that needed attention because they weren't getting it at home, and or they're they're just not happy. It like kind of goes hand in hand with the kids that needed the attention. Um, they're not happy, so it makes them unhappy to see people that are happy. They're like, why is she happy? And they'll find reasons why I shouldn't be happy to like bring me down to their level. Like, you're old. Your teeth are crooked. You know, to make me feel the way they feel so that they're not jealous of my happiness. Because you know what? Happiness, you can't go buy it on a shelf. And even people with lots and lots of money can't buy what I feel, you know? They have to earn it. That's not true. That's not true, Threshold. I'm happy without my makeup. I actually think I'm more pretty without my makeup, just so you know. I'm doing the makeup for to make content for people that want to learn how to do makeup and that are a little bit older. Because a lot of the older people don't know how to do makeup to where it looks good on their older skin. I'm not trying to find happiness. I have happiness. What's the root of your problem that you're trying to tell me that I'm not happy? I'm happy. You're telling me that my skin is not good. You're telling me I'm not happy. You're telling me what to do. You know, focus on yourself. There's an old saying, focus on the tree trunk in your eye before you try to pick the splinter out of mine. Hi, Davy. Oh, when I said cry, happy tears, because people came on here and they were telling me that they appreciated the channel because they felt understood and they felt heard. And so I cried because people were telling me that I made them feel good. And I was like, when I started the channel, I was hoping that at least if I could just make one person feel well, feel heard, and feel seen, that would make me feel successful. I didn't care if I got millions of dollars. I didn't care about any of that. All I cared about is helping one person because I'm disabled. And so I was hoping to reach out to people or to connect with people because we all have problems, all of us, every single one of us. Maybe you're not disabled, but maybe you have different problems. Maybe you have a family member who's on their last breath or taking their last breath. Maybe, you know somebody who's losing their homes. Maybe you're one of the people that's losing their homes in California. Everybody is going through something. Everybody. And we could still be happy around it because life's going to throw us problems. So these people were telling me that they felt heard. And so it touched me and I felt like crying because not like, oh my God, I'm miserable. No, like I'm happy. Trust me. I don't need to defend myself, but just, I mean, in case you don't understand things, I don't know. There's your answer. I'm gonna get something to wipe this off real quick. Okie dokie, okie dokie. I love my new light. Hello, hello. You're not old enough to be my father. I'm almost 50. And I'm not back talking you. I'm explaining how I feel, how I think. I'm not telling you what to think. I'm not telling you what to feel. Oh, I shouldn't be happy? All right, Thomas, I'm done with you. You can get off my channel. Bye. Yeah, I see your comments. I see my comments. AmyTuber07? AmiTuber? I don't know why we let that guy stay so long. Did I block you? I see you. I see you, home mo boy. Fatima, I'm 50 years old. I'm 47. Why did I say I'm 50? But thank you. Some people say I look like I fought in the Civil War, and some people say I look young. Some people say I shouldn't be happy. Some people say my skin looks good. Some people say it looks bad. I don't care. It's healthy. Oh, thank you. Thank you for commenting on my shorts. Thank you. I appreciate you. The shorts are going to get better, by the way. I promise that. I'm working on it. This is all new to me, and they're going to get better. I wrote a list of all things that I have planned. It's going to get better, better, better. I didn't know how to edit. I didn't know how to make thumbnails, and so the first month I just wanted to get comfortable in front of the camera, just force myself to record every day, every day, every day. Look, I'm starting to even use the camera as the mirror. I need to make sure I know what I'm doing here. Oh yeah, I did. You're right. You were insulting my mod. You can't insult my mods and stay on this channel. I gave you a 24-hour timeout. It's good to see you back. I hope you don't insult my mods again. Don't call people inbred on my channel and expect to stay here. This is a place of positivity. We're allowed to disagree in a respectful way. We aren't allowed to insult each other. I'll take a little bit of it, you know, because it comes with the territory of being on camera in front of the world. But when you disrespect my mods, you can forget it. Thank you, Blondie. I subbed to your channel. I commented on a couple of your posts. Yes, thank you, Matt. Let's pin that. Matt is the man. Now I see why Heidi calls him Matt Man. Heidi is not a man. Or I keep calling you Heidi when people don't know that. Do I say it Koopachu? Koopachu is not a man, as she's telling you. Do not talk about politics on my channel. Don't even mention any names. Not on this side and not on that side. Just don't mention it. I'd appreciate it, please. Yes, I'm middle-aged. A little over. I would think middle age is about 40. I'm 47. I mean, unless I live to be 94. which my grandpa did. My grandma lived to be 90, 91. So we'll see. But they never drank, they never smoked. So why are you still here, Threshold? Yuck. Sorry. I got him out. I got him out. I thought I put him in already, but I guess it didn't take. Yes, you've already said that. Enter name here. If you keep repeating comments, you're probably going to be put in a timeout or removed. I don't mind you saying it. It's like a very tame insult. I saw it. I acknowledged it. So give other people a chance to put their comment so that I don't miss that, because they deserve to be heard too. It's not all about you. Yeah, I guess they don't know how to spell. I don't know. I'm tempted to use this, and like I kind of want to use it today. It's a Cheetos eyeshadow palette, but then again, I'm like, I could do a video later of just this, like my thoughts on the Cheeto eye palette, you know, and plus I'm going to the gym, so I don't want to be like too, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I know what I mean. And for those who didn't see it, my cup, I'll say it again, you are so pretty, or you are pretty, all of you, even those who don't behave well. All of us are beautiful people. Let's remember that. Just some of us don't have beautiful behavior. And that's unfortunate. You're hangry. Better eat something. Yes, hi, Mr. Hacker. I'm probably gonna go to the gym and walk a little bit. And I know it's silly, that I'm putting on makeup to go to the gym, but all I do is walk. I'm not there to like train for the Olympics, and you know, just film some content, and content is better if you've got your makeup on, at least in my opinion. So for the contour, I want to draw, you want to start from the outside here and then go in and draw those lines straight, or it'll make your nose look crooked. Mr. Hacker, I'm your grandma. Oh, thank you. I thought I only had one grandson. Now I have two. Thank you. I give good presents for Christmas and birthdays. Boop. See those two lines? Before you couldn't see them with my other ring light. Thank you. I love it too. I was gonna give it to my daughter, but I think I'm gonna keep it for myself, because really, what did I buy myself? Drain covers. And I think they have these at Marshall's. I found this one at Ross, so I could get her one too, or get her a different one. Hi, Sean. How are you doing? Yes, they get the 4. 4. And yeah, a boot in that butt. Boot in the butt. Boot in the butt. If you don't want a boot in the butt, don't be a pain in the butt. Good. I'm glad you're doing okay. Soda flavored chapstick? Ooh. Last night I got my daughter macaroon flavored chapstick. It had 5 different flavors, scents, flavors. Um, and so I didn't open it to see what all they were, but I'll ask her about it. Oh, and look, you guys can finally see that my eyes are blue. Remember everybody was saying my eyes were brown yesterday because the lighting wasn't good? You can finally see. And even still, they look kind of darker than they really are. And then I've got gray in the center. Now I'm feeling the pressure because, oh, see how it makes it like round, but without connecting them. You don't want a perfect circle. You just have a crescent on top and a crescent below. Otherwise, you end up with this. You don't want that. You don't want that. You want this. For those who are watching and trying to learn. And you can also do um, you could do the circle a little higher. You could bring the bottom up higher so that the circle is a little smaller. Little tricks, little tricks. I'm learning because I could never contour my nose before. I had a larger nose. I am part Blackfoot Indian, and I had a Native American nose, let me tell you. Oh, good, good, good. Okay, I'll draw a mustache on myself. On another one. On another video. You start blending it in so that the lines start to get a little less harsh. Okay, so for the contour, it's the e.l.f. Halo Glow. And I just put a little on my hand because the applicator is too large to draw small lines. So I just put it like that on my hand. That way I can use it on my forehead, on my cheeks, and I put a little tiny bit on my hand and dip into it. And it's a nice cool color. It says it's the Halo Glow Beauty Wand. And I have the e.l.f. powder that I haven't opened up. I ordered a lot of different setting powders so that I can see which one works the best, holds up the longest for the day, isn't too matte because I like my skin to be dewy, and I do want to put the setting powder in the right areas without it making a harsh line of like dewy skin to matte skin. So I purchased about 6, and all of them are under $20. Um, I believe this one was $8.99. So affordable ones because I'm not a big spender. Yes, e.l.f. e.l.f. Ooh, nice. I'm kind of wanting to use these. I kept these from her as well, but I've never used bronzing drops. But because I'm so fair skinned, I was thinking maybe. But I don't want to have a bronze face and then a white neck, you know what I mean? And I don't know how well it would do on my neck. But I did order some melanin drops, some tanning drops that go in your water, and they make your skin tan. Healthier than going in a tanning bed or putting chemicals on your skin. It's actually good for your skin. It makes it wrinkle less, and you can control how many, or like how tan you get, because you can stop once you get to the tan level that you want. I feel like I'm messing up my contour today. It's a little better. We're getting there. Bye, Derry. Oh, but we're still talking. Or Davy. Sorry. We're still talking. I won't be doing makeup for very long. Okay, I think that's good enough. And once I put the powder, okay, put the powder, and let's get this moving so the men don't get bored with the makeup. And I put some in my eyebrows because I use eyebrow pencil, and I put a tiny bit here. How's everybody doing? I'm loving this new ring light. I'm loving it. It's a little bright for me, but like I said, it has different settings. So it's right now it's on one of the lower settings, believe it or not. Oh, thank you. Is it Amy or Aim? Ame? I'm sorry. Like, I know that might make me seem so silly. Okay. Make sure it's really in those eyebrows. Otherwise, that pencil won't hold. Hi. Hi, Skater Kid. Hi again, Brooke. Hi, Brooke. Hello, all you beautiful people. I'm going to need a name for the subscribers on my channel eventually. It doesn't necessarily have to be start with a B, but that might work, you know. My beauties, I don't know. We'll have to come up with something because I am going to be calling you guys beautiful people. You ever noticed when you give compliments to people and you tell them they're beautiful, or you tell them that they're nice, and you tell them that they're trustworthy, they almost start to turn into that, even if they're not entirely that. It like motivates them to be that. So if I'm going to try to tell people that they're all good and kind and beautiful and lovely in here, that yes, we all make mistakes. Hopefully people can learn, and I know that there's some out there that are like, but you know, hopefully they think about things and they try to change. Am I from the hood? Depends which hood you're talking about. I've lived in the hood. I've lived in some not so great areas. Now I live in Las Vegas, and I don't live in the hood area of Las Vegas. Not to say anything about it. I just live in a standard area, just a nice little standard area. I consider it a good area. Okay, so the Rachel, the frog, let me show you what it comes with. 1 second. You see this? Any guesses what these are, you guys? Anybody can guess what these are for? I want to see if anybody can guess. You're a frogaholic. As long as it doesn't cause you any problems, so you don't have to take classes and go to meetings for your frogaholism. Your sister has these? And do you know what they're for? They're not sweatbands. Yes. Yes. Speak goodness into them, Stephen. Yes. Like, you're so creative, and then it, puts that into them, and it puts the desire. Okay, I need some more guesses. What are these for? I'll tell you in a little bit if nobody guesses it. Okay, we can now put the first part of my makeup away. He-Man, you are the closest so far. It is for face washing. So when you're washing your face, the water doesn't drip down your arms and go and get your clothes dirty, or just run down your arms in general and go onto the counter. It catches the water. So when you're washing your face, normally the water will run down and get all over the counter. It'll get, your sleeves dirty or wet, whatever. And especially if you're washing off makeup, then it can get foundation down your arms and stuff, the water. So this catches it. So it was a cute little set. Oh, thank you, Stephen. Oh, hi, Clint. Welcome. Welcome. I am talking, so please ignore the little makeup part. I know that men really just aren't into makeup. Some have said that they could watch me put on makeup all day. I like to hear that. However, please don't be deterred or want to leave just because I put on a little makeup, because I do stop and talk and pay attention to the comments, engage, and make sure that you're feeling seen and heard, and I can learn about you, where you're from. You can learn about the people in the chat and myself. Okay, we got some likes going, you guys. I appreciate that. Thank you. And for the new guys that are here later, it's close to a horror movie. Boo. Okay, so got him. Yeah. Well, I'm almost done with my makeup, and then I could take them off. But check this out, guys. Ooh. It's makeup. So later I will do um, a video of the Cheeto brand makeup and give my honest review and my look. I could do a few different looks with it to give it a fair review. And hopefully when people look at me, it makes them hungry. No, I'm just kidding. I realized that comment could go bad, so I took it back. I took it back. My favorite palette of all time. Yeah, I bet your dog would. Let me see what I missed, what Clint said. Oh, Clint, I love that. I love that. Okay, so this is my favorite palette from Maybelline, just drugstore. As you can see, I have a few favorites. The white one I put it down the middle of my nose. I also put it on my brow bone and a little bit here. I prefer this one. I start with this one. Even though some people like to start with the lighter one, I start with this. That's just what I like to do. And most of these are neutral, but it does have a warm one, and this is kind of right in the middle. And by neutral, okay, so like these are more, these are more on the cool side, and this is neutral, and this is warm. What that means is like orangey, reddy, yellow, those are warm. Cool is more like bluish tones, even though it's brown. It's got some blues in it. And then this has like both. So you'll kind of see like both put together, it makes neutral. So it's not warm and it's not cold. Decay, oh nice. I don't think I've ever used it because I'm a drugstore girly. I've always kept it at Walgreens, CVS. But I am going to be, as this channel grows, I'm going to be trying different makeups. I'm going to branch out into Sephora and Ulta, and I'm going to see what I've been missing on the other side of the people that spend a lot of money on their makeup and see if it's really worth it. You know, I don't think so as far as like brows and eyeshadows because I can get those things elsewhere that work, you know, well for me. But maybe foundation, probably. I would think foundation is something that would be worth it. We do, Stephen Knight. It's even snowed here before. Winter lasts longer than the summer. So it gets pretty cold here. It gets into the 20s. It's not like, obviously it's not like other places that have winter, but as a girl that came from California, that was colder than I was used to. I know that facial comment is a nasty comment. Let's keep it classy, you guys. Also, like, try to be more intelligent with your jokes. Like, if you're gonna insult me and you use some intelligence, at least I can laugh at it and appreciate it before you get kicked out. Like, I could be like, that's rude, but that sure was funny. I mean, repeating jokes that are like, that's what she said, that's what he said, for like everything, you know, like, ha ha, ha ha, like, okay, you got me. Like, it doesn't take much intelligence, and it's not that funny. So, I mean, if you're gonna insult me, at least be intelligent about it. Be original. I laughed my butt off the other day, and it probably wasn't original, But this guy asked me if I fought in the Civil War. Like, he didn't just say you're old, you know, he didn't call me grandma. Like, I thought it was hilarious. Like, he had enough intelligence to know what the Civil War was and when it was. Yes, it would be funny if you called me Four Eyes, and now check this out. Ooh, ooh. I don't know that it'll stay, but there she is. Let's read in the comments. I should be getting my reading glasses because I got a script. It's really just reading glasses script, like 1.0 level. Like, my eyes are pretty good, but I have a little trouble reading now. Like, before I never really did. I mean, I guess I always had a little trouble reading because I had glasses at 8. But part of that, I think, is because I was like faking it to get glasses. But now, like, I really do like, have trouble reading. And when I'm in this meeting that I go to, like, when I'm reading, I need the glasses. But then when I look up, if I look up with the glasses on, it's blurry. So I'm like taking them off and on, while I'm in this meeting. So, because at first they did the eye test and they're like, you can just get away with some readers. Like, and they weren't even trying to sell me glasses. They were like, what you have is good enough. And I'm like, but, but sell me glasses. I wanted a pair of bifocals that didn't have the half semisphere, whatever little thing down there. I just wanted it to blend and be in the glass. And I wanted some chunky big ones. Because at first I was like, maybe I'll get some clear ones so that, like, it doesn't look like I'm wearing glasses. People can see you're wearing glasses. So I got some with character. Oh, how did the laser work for you? And you spoke to a male today? Okie dokie. How'd that go for you? The new guy. I got up pretty early today. 2:30 a.m. here. I'm used to getting up around 3:30 to see Justine early in the morning and hang out with all my friends over there. Oh, thank you. Oh no, I'm sorry you have a broken knee. No, no, no. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you can relate at least, and find some positivity in your moment of downtime, even though it's a long downtime. It's good to have people. Oh, good, Stephen. Mine's not bad enough to do that. And I'm excited to get my glasses because I don't want to have to keep doing this. I go to a meeting every day, and that's what I'm doing. So, okay, now we're going to start the eyeshadow, the one that I was telling you about. Remember I said I like to start with this? Most people start with the lightest color first. I have a reason why I don't. I like to make things easier on myself. And I like to find my crease and go up on my brow bone a little bit. Just a little bit of color. Nothing fancy. I went a little farther than I wanted to right there. That's better. Oh, good. I'm so glad it's good. And you're very welcome. I'm so glad you're at the channel, and I'm going to pronounce your name Enaj. Enaj. I hope I'm not saying it wrong. There's a high probability that I said it wrong, but I don't want to not say it. I want to at least try so I can recognize that you're here. Thank you for being here. So like I said, I woke up really, really early. Ooh, nice. Ooh, good. Her color's vivid. I woke up and I did that laundry that was, remember I accidentally reversed my camera and whoopsie doopsie, you guys saw that I had a basket of laundry in my bathroom. That was embarrassing. But, okay, and now I'm going to go with a lighter color. My next favorite one, right? And, so I started to do laundry, and then I got a text from my neighbor telling me that my daughter and her boyfriend were fighting. And I was like, no, they're not. Like, I'm awake. I could hear everything. Well, I guess they were fighting, and he's not allowed at my house, you guys. I don't want to say for certain, because the neighbor could have been wrong. It could have been somebody else. I was awake doing laundry, so I'm like, I'm not hearing anything. But I guess when they heard me do the laundry, they... And so I'm like waiting outside her door, listening. And I'm kind of getting indignant with my neighbor, like, no, they're not. You know, like, and I knocked, well, I didn't knock on her door yet. I'm just like standing outside there, like creeping around, like trying to listen. And the neighbor goes, I called the cops. I'm not kidding. This is this morning. Hi, how you doing? Oh, yeah, you've been here. I'm sorry. Um, so the neighbor called the cops on my house this morning. Can you believe that? And, when I was away getting my surgery, she snuck them in the house. She wasn't allowed to. And, he started destroying property here. And she was crying, and so the neighbors called the police. And, she didn't want to press charges on him. And then, anyways, I said he's no longer welcome here. Well, he wasn't welcome even before that. But anyways, I said I'd take her car away. And I put the car on restriction. She can only take it to work right now. Well, when I knocked on her door and I said, the cops are coming, I asked, is he here? She said no, but she took a long time to get to the door. And then the police told me, ma'am, just so you know, he's coming in and out of the window. That was my morning. And don't tell me to kick her out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna super glue the screen to her window frame. But I don't know, I don't want to like get in super big trouble because it's an apartment. And I was thinking I would tell her I'm super gluing it, and like if there's a fire, like you could cut the screen. But I have to come up with a way where he can't come in and out of the window, because not cool. Not cool, dude. But I can't be that mad at her, really. I'm disappointed, and there's going to be some discipline going on. She's 20, but don't get me wrong, she lives with me, and I'm paying her way. Sorry to put my information out there, and hers. So, my house, my rules. I can't tell her to break up with him, but I can say he's not welcome here. Right? Especially because he broke my stuff. My nails actually, thank you, but I, two of them are damaged right now. And these are my nails. I mean, they're not like super long, like, oh, these are mine. I mean, I don't like long nails. I thought about getting fake, really short nails, but kind of makes no sense to me. You know? It's a twist little lock, but it doesn't have a key. But I wonder if I could do something about that. I have to do something to where he can't come in through the window, and or when she's gone, put a camera somewhere in her room. Well, I don't want to like watch her, but like that faces the window. Oh, yay, yay, yay. That would be nice. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't want to like, if I get fake nails, then it's going to be hard to upkeep them. It costs more money. They're bad for you. They're bad for your health. It is her boyfriend. And I feel really bad, honestly, that I just put her business out there, to be honest. That's my business too. So I woke up to that. That's what I woke up to. And I thought, maybe she's confused, like, because I'm doing laundry. Maybe the lid shut too loud and she thought that they were like throwing stuff around or something. Because I didn't hear anything. So I was really like, you got the wrong house, you know? And then I was like, thinking about it after, and I'm like, I texted her back and I said, I believe you. I'm going to do something about this. Oh, come on, MK Ultra. I work on furniture. I do sanding, I do painting, and then like I scrape paint sometimes with my fingernail. I think you got removed yesterday, so be careful. It's my daughter, my 20-year-old daughter. But when I was young, I used to sneak a boy into my room. And then my dad would like screw or nail the wood window thing in. And I would like, when he left, I would loosen it up. And then every night for a while, this boy would come into my room. The nerve. So I can't be that mad because my karma is coming back to me. So I do a little under wing. So I do a wing up. This one's really dramatic today, and I gotta clean it up a little. But then and this is eyeshadow. And then I do an under wing, just a little, I can do it a little darker. So you see it more. There it is. And then when I put my eyelashes on, it's not as dramatic as it looks right now. Oh yeah, this side's a mess. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's almost like the light at this angle, it was like blinding me, you know, blinded by the light. I gotta find my, and I even think my contour's a little sharp. It's because of the light. It's coming together. Yeah, I am. I am He-Man. So I talked to her already once before, and I took well, I said you can only use the car to go to work. And that if I found out you're bringing your boyfriend in here, then you can't have the car. And so I didn't catch her, but I'm going to give her one more warning. And I'm going to say, I'm serious, you won't have a car, and you're going to have to start paying rent or something like that. Something like that. I got to do a little cleanup on aisle 3 here. Hi, Dee Dee. My eyes are blue. They are a cobalt blue or sapphire, somewhere between cobalt and sapphire. So it depends on the lighting that I'm in. And that's why in some lighting, like if there's not enough lighting, because they're like a darker blue, people think my eyes are brown. Because they're not that icy baby blue, that real bright blue. They're you know, medium to medium dark. Ooh. It's a little better, yeah. Where's everybody from? Oh, hi, Isaac. Tuganma? I don't know how to say it. I'm sorry. Shout out. Okay, shout out to the hometown of Tuganma. I have gray in the center of the eyes. My soulmate, Jimmy, he had baby blue eyes. Like really light, bright eyes. I'm gonna have to wash this beauty blender because I'm using it as an eraser, and so it's gonna have different colors all over it. That's a little better. This side still, man. Hello from Europe. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. That dang light, man. I'm gonna have to learn how to do this. Oh. I'm from Vegas. You ever been to Vegas? Right? No reason for that. Okay. Mascara. Mascara. We are going to do mascara. This is my favorite part. It brings it all together. Yes, I live in Vegas. And look, I could do this and read the comments. But I gotta be careful. I don't want to poke my eye out. I didn't injure myself. I have a disability. Ooh, nice, Dee Dee. This is primer. So it makes your eyelashes white in color, but it's so that you don't have to use so much mascara, and it makes them even longer. Without having to be too clumpy, you know? I use the L'Oreal. What do you need to do in Vegas? That's hard for me to answer. See a show. Definitely see some shows. That way you're not losing your money. You're getting memories. You're getting the experience. I don't drink. I stay away from gambling for the most part. When my friend comes to town or whatever, then I might do a little. I do. I like the L'Oreal. Yeah, I haven't tried any other ones, so I don't really have anything to compare it to. But I use the L'Oreal, let me see, Voluminous. So it's Voluminous Primer. I set my primer somewhere on accident. Oh. I buy them together, and the primer works very well. And so I do my primer, and then I curl my lashes instead of curling them first. And I don't squeeze them for dear life, otherwise they get a 90-degree angle and you get a crimp instead of a curl. And so I just curl them, and then like I curl it, pinch it next to my face, and then I bring it out for an extra curl away from my face, and when I release it upward to continue that curl, instead of like releasing it like this and bringing the lashes back down. Just a tip. And a very good tip, when you're curling your lashes, if you feel like you have to sneeze, release this thing immediately, or you're going to pull all your lashes out. See, I pull it up and then watch when I release it. Oh, Maybelline sticky. Oh, okay. Yeah, L'Oreal's good. And then when I open it, I make sure it's not still stuck to the band, and then I just release upward. If it is kind of stuck, I just like go like this till it releases. Like I don't yank it down, I don't yank it straight out. That like takes the curl out. So I cramp it against the face. Go like this, not cramp, like curl, just a little pressure. And then so like this, like that, and when I release it, I go like that. But if it's stuck, I go, and then. So I'll show you the jiggle again as if it got stuck. Thank you. Right? Those corner ones. And then I would go like that if it was like kind of stuck, and then upward. So I'm doing a thing like this, all like that, and from where I start against the face to all the way up, instead of straight down. Makes sense, right? Beetlejuice, 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 Beetlejuice. I saw that heated curler thing. I wonder how that would work. You too, you too. Actually, I can't. I'm not going to resort to their level. Have a great day, you beautiful person. Gotta speak that kindness into them, right? I said I would. I'll try. I'll try my hardest. So what I do for the corner part, Heidi, is, oh, hi. Hi. Hi, TWC Myers. Good to see you. Is, instead of just taking the tip here, which is what I use to curl the outside ones that don't want to curl up. So I do use this part to take them, but I also push them in towards the other lashes, and it kind of sticks to them because the mascara is sticky, and then I push them up, and they tend to like curl up with the other ones. Makes it easier, and then you don't get like a mess. I'll show you on the other side. Or maybe I could do it again. So they're right here. So I take the tip and I push them in a little bit, and then I curl it up. And if you go slow, it kind of curls them. Like when you're going real slow instead of fast, it adds an extra curl. Okay, that's not bad for one coat. I don't know if you guys can see that. You can't see it because of the lighting, the way the lighting is. But you can see the difference. Thank you, He-Man. You're beautiful. And I'm not saying that like I said it to the other person who was being, you really are beautiful. You treat me well. Coffee. I wish I could drink coffee. Right? Right, Heidi? Thank you for the coffee. So I probably could try having coffee again. Um, I was in college. I was doing cosmetology school. I was class president. They were telling me I was so good at hair coloring that I should take over for the one teacher when she retired, that I understood the chemistry of color so well. It's like a math formulation. Um, and I was doing hair like so well. But anyways, so they were like saying, you're going to be a color specialist. You'll have your own hairline, hair color line. And then like one day I woke up and like my hands were kind of going numb and my face was kind of going numb. And I thought it was the coffee because every time I drank coffee, it got worse. Like my nerves were being funny. I was starting to go paralyzed, is what was happening. But every time I would have coffee, my lips would go numb and my face would go real numb. So I don't know, like if the stimulant just made my nerves worse. So I don't know. I just stay away from it. Even though now I'm not paralyzed anymore, I'm like, I don't want to mess with danger. I think I only drank it for maybe a couple years. Okay, that tip, and then push it into the other ones, like this way. And then it really has a curl. I know you can't see it, but, and then I curl it up with the other ones. So they're not sticking out on their own over there. Where am I at, you guys? Where am I at? Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. I know that when I stop my makeup and I start talking that probably more people will engage. But I needed to do my makeup anyways. Okay, almost done. I think I could either do another, I could do another pass of the mascara. I might do a tiny bit. And then my little bit of makeup or lipstick. And then I'm going to start dancing. Oh, no. And hi, Luna Dos Snail. That's a long name. I'm going to call you Luna. Hi, Luna. 2 herniated discs. You know what, Heidi? Now I have a gift idea for you. Speaking of, okay, so something is coming for Justine today. Hi from India. I remember you. And 2 days later, something's coming for you for when you guys have Freaky Friday and your sleepovers. Oh, I'm so sorry. I have bone issues too. And I am now too sensitive from steroids. I've had so many steroid injections. Like so many, so many, so many. My name is Brooke and I'm from Vegas. Thank you, Matt. I was wondering. I forgot what I was saying, but yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, about Heidi. So something's coming today. It is going to change her live streams a lot for the better. And then 2 days later, you're going to get one too. It just looks a little different. Well, thank you. And then it's gonna help. It's gonna help. So what I was saying, my point was, since something's coming today and something's coming the 5th, I don't know if you guys just want to wait to the 5th so you don't waste a trip. Sure, I'll pull up my hair. Almost done, guys. Almost done. Kind of like how there's always room for more Jello. There's always room for a little more mascara. Until you go too far. It's that fine line. Oh, I'm gonna need a back. I have another light in the living room in the box, so I bought a couple lights. So I'm gonna have action. Okay, and I don't know if you could see it, but even though I have makeup on, my skin is still kind of, you can see the hydration. I mean, here I did put powder, so I don't know about that. I do want to find a powder that, maybe I'm even going to stop putting the powder there. Like, I don't know why I do it, because I saw other people do it. Such a follower. I'm 47. 47 years old. I fought in the Civil War, apparently. What people say. Oh, this isn't good. It's running out, so it's going to make big drops instead of small ones. Woohoo. Don't hit your nose with your fan. Oh, hey. Hi there. Who are you? I did that. I hit my nose. Okay, I don't know whether to wear the darker one today or keep it subtle. Again, it's an e.l.f. product. It was $4. These ones, you don't have to sharpen. They just raise up on their own. But they cost more. So, it's like, you want to sharpen it yourself and save a little money, and it's creamy and delicious too, or do you want to spend a little more so you don't have to use the sharpener? Because all you have to do is buy a couple dollar sharpener. They work. I got one on Amazon. I think it was $3, and then forevermore I can just buy things like this and save. All right, let's see, because I put on a little too much chapstick, so we'll see how it goes on. I don't have to tell you guys this. I have hair. I have hair right there. Just one. Two. This light is doing me some favors, I guess. At least I won't go out and, be talking to people and they see it and I didn't know. Okay. Okay. I would try on a few clothes for you this morning, but I'm already in my gym wear. So, unfortunately, we'll just pass on that for the day. I mean, maybe some of you don't care, but I found it fun. It did make me really warm running around trying on clothes. I'm trying to clear out any that I'm not going to use so I can donate them. Because for those who... Hi, Flower. Yeah, I'm not from Thailand. Or you're asking someone else. I keep losing my train of thought. I'm sorry. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. Or it won't. If you guys remember, let me know. Oh, thank you. Well, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, the clothing. See, it came to me. Like I said, I got warm, but I did enjoy doing that. I bought some clothes from Goodwill. Or my friend buys me a few when we go together. Anyways, I get them and I'm like, oh, I'll wear this to like a show, or I'll wear this to dinner, or I'll wear that to this kind of thing. If I ever have to go to court, I'll wear it there. Or if I ever have a business meeting, you know, I like picture these scenarios where I'll wear this item and I'm like, it's cute, it'll fit me, and I don't try it on there, but I'm like pretty good at knowing my size. And then I get home, I put it in my closet. I don't try it on most of the time. Sometimes I do. And then it sits there with the tag on it, and I'm not going to dinner. I'm not going to a business meeting. I'm not going here. I'm not going there. And the clothes just sit there with the tags on them. And so I was thinking, I'm going to force myself to get rid of these. If I'm not using them, I should give them away, was what I was thinking. Or I can have the mentality that I'm going to start doing these things and going to these places, that I'm going to get better enough that I can go to dinner, that I can go to a show, that I can this and that, you know? And instead of wearing the same things every time because I like it, give the other clothes a chance. Maybe I'll do that and then at least wear them a couple times and then pass them along, you know? I brought them home for a reason, but I do want to try them on and see if they fit, see where I might use them, what shoes to pair them with. But at least I can, instead of saying, oh, I'm never going to wear these, I'm never going to go there, you know, maybe I will. Let's redo that. So braids or ponies? Probably ponies, huh? I just kind of want to be a little loose with it today. Instead of putting it up for the gym, just kind of, we'll see how it works. Thank you. I guess you've got a thing for fingers. I was told I had alien fingers or piano fingers because they're long and they're slender. Hello, hello. I see you are from India. I remember. This might work, it might not work. Thank you, Matt. Thank you for the encouragement, everyone. I don't know if this works or not. Ooh, not that. Gotta have a little bit down. Okay, and I'm gonna have to get up and dance. Get up and dance. Let's dance. Let's dance. Okay, so. Yes, I know you're from Thailand. Oh, okay, okay. Let's dance. Get up here. Let's dance. 1 second, guys. could be a dancing fool. Ooh. And yes, I have a midriff on because I'm going to the gym. You see, I got sweats on over it. So it's like it's a tight little gym suit, but instead of having to worry about these pants that have, you know, when you're girls and you got real tight pants on, people are walking by you and they go like this and then they go. So I cover it up and cover my booty up. But let's dance without music. The reason we don't have music on is because we don't want any violations on YouTube. I better take my slippers off because then I can dance better. Doesn't have to be pretty, just has to feel good. Like I said, I'm going to be starting belly dancing classes. People are going to be going, what the heck is this? Get up here. Let's dance. Let's dance. I need a beat, beat. I need a beat, beat. I need to think of a song. Okay. Ordinary girl, I can see it in your eyes. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Good, I'm glad you can feel the positive energy. So this became contagious to me from Justine Brazil. She has a channel. Check her out. Check her out in the mornings. She comes on before I do. And I like to tag team with her. I know that sounds a little funny. And when she ends her live, I'm going to be doing mine. And then on Wednesdays and Sundays, she does not do her live stream, so I'll be doing longer ones those days because I want to build my community. And Heidi has a channel. Heidi's on here. So, you did? Aww. Love you too. Thank you. Not bad for a disabled grandma. Moving and grooving. Before I came across Justine, I probably would be laying there and then I would drag myself to the gym. I wouldn't get up. I would not have come onto YouTube. I would not be talking to you guys. Maybe eventually, but I would not be doing this. I would probably start dancing once because I was going to join belly dancing even before I, came across her channel. But I wasn't getting up every morning and dancing. I would have danced once I got to the, dance studio. But I wouldn't have started my day like this. And so she really made a huge impact in my life. Huge. And so I hope that I can make a huge impact on some people's life. So get up and dance. Get up and dance with me. And then Justine has started a wave, a tsunami of positivity. And you know, I'm just a vessel, and she got her energy from people and a source. And it's just spreading and spreading, and we need it in this world. We need it. We need it. It's like putting out a bad fire, a fire of negativity. So even if we just save one house, one person, it's worth it. It's worth it. Yes, get up there. Let's dance, He-Man. Now, I might not be the best dancer, but you know, I did used to dance. However, I can only move my hips a certain way because I have a torn labrum and I'm recovering from a hip procedure. But I can roll my body, and it'll probably loosen those joints, loosen the spine, you know? Loosen the spine. And I don't know when it's been 3 minutes. I'm going to have to start getting a timer, even if it's 4. Even if it's 4. But I don't want to do a little less. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to cover the midriff. I just want a tiny little sliver or nothing at all. But I think it's cuter with just a little less bit of peekaboo. Boop, boop. But I don't want it like all hanging out. And just a tip for some of the women, when you wear, if you're like your shirt is stretching and you're wearing a bra underneath, get a nude colored bra or one that matches your skin color, and then it looks better. Like, I think it even looks better than a black one, because you'll see the black and then you'll see like kind of your skin color, you know what I mean? So nude is better. When I do that, I'm not twerking, you know, I am moving, I am dancing, but I'm reading. Let's see if I can twerk. No, just kidding. Get up here. Let's dance. Let's dance. Then I've got I have to pick my perfume for the day. I never used to have perfumes. I would use body sprays. And I do have these one body sprays. They're way down here. I have 3. Okay, these are Good Chemistry, and the name of Good Chemistry came, I don't know if you can see that, no, but it's called Good Chemistry. This one is Pink Palm. This one is Queen Bee. It's my favorite of the others, you could tell. And I like Queen Bee, and I like bumblebees and little honeybees, because bee for Brooke, bee, 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 bee. Well, anyways, these don't give other people like headaches. They're not really bad for you. They're like a safer thing to put on you, and it doesn't irritate the people around you, give them migraines or whatever. There's some people that are really sensitive to perfumes. So this is like, if you're going to be somewhere with a bunch of people and you're going to be in close proximity, if you want to be considerate, and if you get migraines and headaches easily, and if you don't want chemicals in your body and all that. So, just a little, it's called Good Chemistry. Ooh, I almost fell. Let's laugh at the old lady. Has it been 3 minutes? So yeah, so I never ever bought perfumes for myself, and I would have like one body spray, just one, and I would use it till it's done, one. Because I did not treat myself, I did not take care of myself, yet I would go buy a 6-pack or a 12-pack of alcohol. I'd be like, no, I don't deserve, oh, I'm sorry, you get migraines. A 360? Usually I won't do that, but there you go, because I already did it. Oh no. I hope you enjoy the way it smells. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. Thank you. So I was at Marshall's one day after I've decided, okay, I'm gonna start taking care of myself. I'm gonna buy skin products. I'm gonna buy myself clothes because I never had clothes. You know, I just have like 2 t-shirts. I'd have one pair of jeans, like the same way that my mom raised me, where she didn't give me the things that, you know, I should have. I did the same thing to myself, but also it was kind of because I had kids and I was used to it. Like I was used to having nothing. And so, anyways, finally I was like, okay, 2 of my kids are grown up. I've got one kid at home. She's doing all right. I give her everything she needs. I'm constantly buying her little gifts and surprises. It's time for me to get some stuff too. I deserve some stuff. I'm not materialistic. I get my stuff from Goodwill. I get it on sale. I don't buy more than I need, and I often feel like I have too much even when I don't and want to give it away. Not not even sell it, but give it away. So it's not like I'm buying myself stuff, but it's not like I've become a materialistic, you know what. Um, but I love products like this that say whipped apricot. I like ones that smell like food. Vanilla, apricot, pistachio. Um, the floral ones can be a little harsher. And so here's another one. Vanilla musk. And like I leave the prices on. $14.99, not that much. Here's another one. This one's one of my favorites. Whipped vanilla. So vanilla, and when it says whipped, it's a lighter smell. So it's not so, uh, like some vanillas are they kind of get you in the back of your throat a little bit, like not musky, but kind of a harsher, duller. I don't know how to explain it, but you guys know what vanilla is. This makes it a little lighter, like whipped. So think of block cream cheese and then whipped cream cheese. So it's like a little lighter, fluffier. That's how this vanilla smells. And I liked it so much. I was afraid it would run out and I wouldn't find it again. I went and I got another one. That's how much I liked it. And these two are by Sand and Fog. See, now I have a little collection. Sand and Fog, these are roller ones. You only need the tiniest bit. And again, Pistachio Dream, so a food one. So far everything's been a food. This one is not a food. And it says it's inspired on the California coast. Violet Sandalwood. So the violet and the sandal, it's just a little bit different. It's so nice. So nice. So nice. And as you can see, I have 2 of these. So this brand gets me a lot of compliments. And see the little red sticker? That means I got it on clearance. This one was $14.99. I believe I got this on $12.99. And this is Rose Quartz by Element Edition. And this is She Said Yes by Element Edition. So Element Edition, Element Edition. And people will ask me, what is that? What are you wearing? And then I tell them and they're like, can you write that down for me? Or they look it up and screenshot it. Like they don't just say it and compliment me. They want to know what it is. They want to have it. But the pistachio one is one of the ones I get the most, besides the ones I just showed you, the Element. This one is the one that I get the most compliments on besides those 2. And people will be behind me in line somewhere and they'll stop me and tell me I smell delicious. Not just, oh, your perfume smells nice, what is it? But, and they're like it makes them hungry. So yeah, so that's like, I just have a few more. I'm not going to show you all of them, just a few. But before I had none, never had perfume until I was about 46 years old, 45, 46. I don't remember when I got my first one, but I know it was mid to late. It was either late 45 or early 46 years old. Yes, I do like them now because it makes me feel good. It makes me feel more clean and fresh. And speaking of, I use this deodorant. It's like I'm selling things, but I'm not. It's called Lumi. This is safe to use down there, ladies. You can use this in your armpits. You use it under your boobies. You use it in between your thighs. And you use it, and it protects this bacteria for 72 hours. So let's just say you couldn't shower, you're out somewhere where you couldn't, or you get taken to jail and they have you in the holding cell for a few days. You're gonna smell good for 3 days. It's just scientifically proven. I'm not saying don't take a shower because you don't need to with this, but yeah. And so for women, just so you know, this is a service announcement. It's for all of it, and especially the arse. Yes. So let me tell you, this is for women. No, I'm not married. Well, maybe eventually they will pay me or send me some. I'm going to tell you this is the absolute truth. And men know this. I'm going to keep this respectful, but I am talking about something. A lot of women do smell down there. They do. And they think it's coming from they do. But it's not. It's coming from the arse. And the bacteria from the arse travels from movement. You're moving, you're walking, you're dancing, and that bacteria travels to there because the cleans itself, but that bacteria is what makes that smell, because it shouldn't smell. It shouldn't. Should not. At least not like that. Like that most girls smell like. So if you want to smell lovely and delicious and be confident when you're with your partner, and men, if you want to enjoy more time with your partner, get them this Lumi. And they make it for men too. So also men, sometimes you need deodorant down there too. The one for men is called Mando. Mando. It's one word, Mando. So Lumi for women and Mando. And it comes in sticks. This one's a cream because I don't want to use a stick and then keep using the same stick. So this is a cream. So I start on the armpits. You could put a little under your boobies, between the thighs, and then you're good to go. This one is clean. This one's my favorite. Peony Rose. Peony. Peony. Rose. Then they have a clean tangerine. They have some other scents. I'm not a big fan of the other scents. They have one I haven't tried yet. And they also have some for people that have like sweat problems, so that it helps with the sweat control. And these are aluminum free, which is why I really wanted to try it, because I don't like to put nasty stuff in or on my body. You can hear this one's hollow. This one's gone. But I'm going to cut it and see if I could get like one more use out of it before I throw it away. Alrighty. Let's give myself a little, this sounds weird, a little vibration. I am a robot. Ta-da! But you can also do it on your hand to get the going. And then you put it 3 times in different areas. You could put it on your head. It centers you, gets rid of anxiety. It has a vibration level that is so good for you. Those people with anxiety and stress, if you're feeling like, oh, and I gotta rush and I gotta get to work, just take 1 minute to do this. And you can hit it on the palm of your hand right here. You want to hold this part, and then you could put it right here on this bone. You could put it on that bone right there. And you know, there's a few places where you can put it. You could put it where they do that reflex thing, and that vibration is so good for you. I don't usually do it with my left hand. I'm going to do it 3 times, you guys. It does feel good, I gotta say. Feels really good. And it does, it calms you down like that. Not that I needed to be calmed down, but while I was over there, I saw that and I saw this. And I do buy things on like infomercials and commercials. They see me coming from a mile away, I'm telling you. But I buy things that are gonna give me natural pain relief, natural anxiety relief, you know, those kind of things. I will try it. What do I have to lose? Like, if I'm disabled and sitting at home, and if it doesn't work, it didn't work. But if I don't buy it, I'll never know. So this is, I don't know what you want to call it. I think it's a hertz. It's like a vibration wand, a hertz vibration wand. It has a certain number decibel thing, and you know, you put it on your pressure points, and like I said, it relieves your anxiety. And you don't have to use this. You can just hit it on your hand. And then, yeah, and it goes right through you. It's so good. Yes, yes, guys can do it. Yes, exhale the negative. I don't want to exhale it on you. I'm starting to laugh more now that I am live streaming and meeting you guys and talking and letting my personality come out. Yes, you put it on the pressure points and your reflex points, wherever they're gonna like hit you to see if you have your reflexes. That's where you want to put it. That you have a bone here and you have a bone there. That's really helpful to do that. And so I'm gonna do a little more dancing, get my energy back up. I hope everybody's enjoying the live stream. Please like and share. I mean, not share, like and subscribe. I've got a lot of good things coming. So I took a lot of notes yesterday of all the different ideas I'm going to do for videos. It's going to be exciting. I invested in a nice light that holds 3 cameras at a time. And I got this big spotlight, and I'm going to be rearranging my room and setting things up. I'm going to be doing things in the living room because the living room has a big, large open space. I'm going to be doing comedy things, some little acting skits. Of course, I will be talking about disability stuff to inspire disabled people. I'm going to take myself on journeys, take you with me and show you that disabled people can think about things that they are able to do instead of saying, I can't do that, or I can't do that, or just being comfortable laying in bed. Like, yes, some days I can't get out of bed. I might have to say, no, I can't go to belly dancing class today. But on my good days, I can. I can, I can, I can, I can. So when I started softball, I had a softball coach, and I used to say, like, I can't. And he said, I want you to go home, find a can, and I want you to cut out eyeballs from a magazine, and I want you to put them all over that can, and then I want you to fill up the can with all the things that you can do. So I had an I can. I probably could have put the letter I on it too, but he thought it was funny. I guess to see what I can do. I have some bone disease, some joint issues as well. Thank you, He-Man. We're 23. Good. Yay. My grandma used to clap like this. No, I don't flick the bean often. Thanks for asking. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'll return back to the lovely area. Dropped my You Are Pretty jar. Found this at Goodwill. What a big surprise. I know you guys are so surprised. This I got at Ross. I went shopping with my mom and my daughter right before I was going to have my nose surgery. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Irreplaceable. No, please don't ask me a naughty question. Do better than that. You're better than that. See, I'm going to spread positivity your way. You're better than that. Be creative, because you are creative. I know we're all born with creativity. We just don't use it, so we start to lose it. But just get that go on again, your creativity, and ask me creative questions. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the tarantula comment. Hello, hello, emojis. Emojis. Hello, hello. You know, I think so too. He-Man, would you like to be a mod? Thank you for that, Heidi. Heidi is a great mod. Matt is a great mod. Yesterday we put TJ as a mod, and he's been wonderful. He's loved the family right from the start. I like your dancing emojis. Maybe you saw me dancing. You're getting dressed for the cold. 18 degrees where Heidi's at, is what I heard. Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. Because I have been teased about my fingers a lot. People like to tease, don't they? So I will try this And I will try this in a video, probably tomorrow. That's okay, you don't have mod experience. We'll just explain it to you, it's easy. My stomach, do you mean as far as like the health of my stomach, or how fat is it? Or like because I did the Frax laser on it? Okay, so I used to have a really bad stomach, but now that I eat better, it's improved. And good nutrition is good. I am having a couple tests, one that goes this way, one that goes the other way, and I have that on the 19th, so I'll find out how things are that way. I am sick, Gretchen. Well, but I'm not sick, I'm disabled. I have bone disease. Ew. Well, I think you're lovely. Have a lovely day. I'll say bye to you now because I know you're going to be leaving here in a minute. Um, well, I wouldn't say I'm feeling okay, to be honest. I have pain every single day. It's just some days it's maybe a level 4, and then I consider that really, really good. And if I do anything wrong, like I move my leg the wrong way or I sit too long, then it becomes really, really bad. So I try not to sit for too long. Um, and then I wake up sometimes and every bone and joint in my body hurts. And I feel like a statue, like I've turned to a frozen woman that just can't move. And like my bones are like swelling and screaming and just horrible. But thank you for asking, inquiring, and being glad when you thought I'm feeling well. Oh, and yes, the stomach is better. So thank you for that. Yeah, I know what you mean now. Sorry. Hello, Justine. I got my new ring camera light holders. It's all set up. It has so many lights. It is so bright. Right now I have it on the lightest one. It can go in all these different angles, and I could just touch it with my finger right here and change the light settings. It's got a little remote control which can take pictures and start the video without me having to go like this, which I haven't set up yet. And I can't wait. I'm gonna move my little nightstand. Um, that I don't need it anymore. It's just over there because I needed to move it away from here. Now I have these little gray ones over here, but I have one that I'm gonna sell. So I'm gonna move that, and then I'm gonna put my ring light over there. That's where it's gonna be stationed. And I have a desk right next to it. I'm never using the desk, it just sits there. So I will probably put my cushion on the desk and have like my makeup set up instead of doing it on my bed. And the bed will be the backdrop. And, I'm gonna paint this wall, and then I'm gonna put some stuff up on it so you guys will have like a better background than what you're working with right now. So I'm really gonna pull it together. Oh, I'm so sorry, Flower. Yeah, so I have something very degenerative bones. Yeah, they call mine deteriorating arthritis with degenerative bones, and then they're trying to find out what's going on with the joints. They think I have an autoimmune disorder, and I think I know which one it is. I'm not gonna say yet. Um, it's not lupus and it's not RA as far as I know. I've been tested and those came out negative twice. Although my mom's lupus took 3 or 4 years to be diagnosed. So, we'll find out. I'm going to be going to the rheumatologist very soon. I'm also going to be doing more physical therapy. I'm going to a new physical therapist. The other one I do not trust. I told her, do not touch my hip. Like, absolutely do not touch it. This was before I had the procedure on it to fix it. Like, not even just a gentle touch, right? And then one day I'm laying there and she goes, and I'm like, like I almost jumped off the table and I'm like, I told you don't touch it. She goes, yeah, I just wanted to see how bad it was. I left there limping. Like, you're supposed to make me better. I gotta trust you. Oh, well, thank you. Is it Dana? Thank you. You never know. But right now I'm not looking. I, I should say I'm not interested. Favorite movie? I like Cinderella Man. I like Rocky. I like movies like that. Thank you. Thank you, TWC. Hi. I take calcium, magnesium, vitamin K, vitamin D. I take the supplements, the vitamins and minerals that help the calcium to absorb better because calcium just by itself, it needs the help from the K1 for it to do its thing. I can go to the gym most days unless I'm recovering from a surgery. So it's like usually when I'm doing well, and usually the gym helps that. It keeps the joints loose if I go walk. As long as I don't do like an incline and overdo it. Then I can continue to go most days and it's helping me, it's helping me. But if I overdo it or if I sit too long, then I can't go. And then some days, even though I didn't sit or I didn't cause the problem, I just wake up and for some reason I'm in a flare up. I take collagen and I take colostrum and I take turmeric and moringa teas. He-Man, what, can you please tell me what injection it was? Okay, so collagen, there's different kinds too. There's bovine collagen, which is from cows, and there's the collagen is what repairs your skin, your joints, your hair, and then colostrum is like it comes from like when a pregnant mom has her baby, the milk that comes out first, not milk, but the yellow stuff that's packed with all the goodness that builds up the immune system and really helps the baby is called colostrum. So I take that, but not from human colostrum. And I take marine collagen instead of bovine. I've been scared of court. Yeah, I've been scared of court. That's the scariest part. Because the judge can say, I'm not taking that plea deal or whatever. Yeah, it depends on the collagen that you're taking, and you might have to mix it in something, or just stick to colostrum. You might want to try colostrum, Colostrum. Well, I mostly pled guilty or no contest. It's hard to deny when you're sitting in a car on the freeway with alcohol in your system. Fortero. Forteo. Let me write this down. I'm putting it in my brand new book. There's nothing written in here. And the first thing I'm writing down is Forteo injection. My pen's not working. What the heck? Sorry, 1 second. You guys want to see my pen holder? Isn't she cute? I almost got, and of course Goodwill, I almost got a plant to put in there, but I think that's cute for my pens. I needed something for my pens and something cute. Forteo injection. Thank you. You know, I do believe there's something out there that will at least improve the situation a little or slow it down. Yeah, well, I'm glad that it wasn't either of those things, but it's like you still have issues, you know? So I'm so sorry. Yeah, same. And like um I had arthritis in my 20s, 30s. It was like my bones were just like done. I was like, how am I going to make it to the rest of my life, through the rest of my life? Creatine like hurt my stomach, but maybe because when I was taking it, I wasn't eating enough. So I'm Crooks. He calls me that because Brooke, Crook, um, because I have a past of being arrested, and he asked my permission to make sure that it wouldn't offend me if he could call me Crooks. And because other people have, and they were like my friends, and they did it in a way that wasn't to hurt my feelings, I said yes. So I'm Crooks. They also call me Martha sometimes because they said I didn't look like I should have been in jail, that I looked like I should have been at home baking a pie, doing housework, you know? And I do like to bake and do all those things. And I didn't have like 57 different colors of hair all matted up. Not to talk crap about the women in jail. We all go through rough times. Majority of them have a drug issue. I had an alcohol issue. I wasn't using when I went in and got the name Martha. And I didn't have the face tattoos. I have my teeth even if they're crooked. And so I kind of stood out, to be honest. And they actually thought I was like in the 60-day program, like one of those people that come in to like narc and tell the jail what's going on. And they're like, what did you do to get here? You know, kind of thing. And I've been to jail a few times. Like I'm not, not a narc. Dee Dee, I've had a few different, when I say a few times a few, situations where, with alcohol mostly, and then like more than 20 years ago, I was using something harder than alcohol that gives you energy and makes you think UFOs and the FBI are watching you, you know? And so I've gotten drunk in Publix. I got one drunk DUI. I ran out of gas on the freeway while I had a lot of alcohol in my system. And some other things. I'm going to make a video going over each one, even though I really don't want to, but I'm going to. I'll have to be so careful. I might put it on a Patreon. Like, because on Patreon you could say things without having to use different words. Let me write down that other one, even though Rayoclast. Thank you, He-Man. Okay, yeah, I don't want that. I actually started to hallucinate from the steroids. So I used to take steroid packs, and I also used to go in and they would put me under anesthesia and give me steroids. Like I'd go in on a Friday and get like this side of my neck, then I'd go in on Monday and get this side of my neck, then I'd go the next week and get, my hip, then I'd go the next, then I'd get my tailbone, coccyx area, then I'd get my sciatica nerve, then they repeat, and and it's just like, and then I'd be taking the steroid packs as well. And then this last one that I took, because I wanted to calm this down. I was having some issues like pain right here in my brain. Um, they told me, instead of taking it 2, 1, 1, 2, take the whole row at once. And I didn't do that. I was like, that's a little much for me, so I'm going to take half and then I'll take the other half. And that night I woke up and I was like, who am I? Where am I? Like I couldn't figure it out. I could not piece together it was like I woke up with Alzheimer's and was like, did not know what was going on. And it took a good 10, 15 minutes for me to figure out. Well, thank you, Matt. It took me a long time to figure out who I was, what was going on. And then the next night, I mean, I still took it, and then the next night I woke up and I hallucinated. I saw something on the edge of my bed. It looked like a pink virus with like wiggly little tentacles. And like I saw it and it went towards me like, and I was like, ah! And I jumped out of bed. Even though I'm disabled, I jumped out of bed and never jumped so fast in my life. And then I like stood by the bed and I'm like, well, I can't get back to bed. Like, who's going to help me find this thing and take care of it? Yeah, I get trigger point injections too. And then I also I got some Botox here for my migraines. And I tried Botox in my muscles too. But so anyways, yeah, I was like, and I started looking under my pillows for it. And then I realized, oh, it might not have really been something there. And so I stopped the steroids, and now, I mean, I had some here after that because my psychiatrist said the tablet ones can cause it, but she had never heard of it from the injections. But I had an injection, and then my chest was like beating out of my throat. And then the next time I went, I told well, it was a PA, because the doctor did the one that made my heart was beating out of my throat. So when I saw the PA, I told him, and he's like, okay, so do you not want to do the steroids today in your neck? And I said, well, I don't know. And he was like, well, we could put less. And so he did, and I didn't have any issues when he put less. But it looks like I'm going to have to find something else. They are talking about going into my neck and putting me under anesthesia, and the same way they put the steroid, they're going to put something that numbs the nerve, and if it helps, then they're going to burn that nerve, which I've had the burning down by my tailbone, and that did not help. It made me so much worse, so much worse. Bye, TWC. Uh-oh, I missed something. Yeah, I know what you mean, He-Man. Oh my gosh. I feel so sorry for you. Not sorry, because I don't want to feel sorry for, we need to like be positive. Let me say it like this. I totally understand. Totally understand. And part of why I don't want to get in a relationship is I don't want to weigh somebody else down. And I know there's people that won't mind and that will, work with what I have. But if someone's able-bodied and then they're like having to deal with me in pain all the time, That's it. Already we're starting out with a challenge and a taxing situation that's there. It's like starting out with financial issues. It's like if I can improve them even a little bit, then the relationship will be more promising. It'll be better. Good. Thank you, He-Man. Me too. Me too. Hi, Austin Church. Woo woo. Shout out for Austin Church. You. You know, I know what you're saying about the injecting. Handsome hot. Handsome hobo. Okay, sorry. YouTube. Um, but when you're desperate, you kind of try some things, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Uh, they told me I needed neck surgery many years ago, and I was very hesitant because it's like I was going to the chiropractor and that was working for me. It was not completely solving the problem, but it got me walking again. And so I was like, if I can go to the chiropractor and get some relief, I'll just keep doing that. Like, I don't want to take that away because what if the neck thing goes bad and then I can't go to the chiropractor anymore? Because when I was paralyzed, I went to the chiropractor and they got me walking again. So it's like, I'll just keep doing the chiropractor, even though it didn't completely solve the problem. So, Lieutenant Johnson, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nobody talks about drugs here on this channel unless I'm saying it was in the past. You know, people are saying I have sobriety from it so that we can celebrate people. I haven't touched drugs for almost 21 years. I guess it's genetic, or I have an autoimmune disease I'm going to be finding out when I go to the rheumatologist. But also, I used to not eat enough food. And when you don't eat enough food, your body kind of deteriorates. So I don't know. But I'll find out. I'm not giving up hope. I believe that there's something that will at least slow it down so that the rest of my years don't get worse, or that I could have some improvement, and or I could just find some things that I could do to have more quality of life around it. I know they do make stupid comments. That's okay though. It's not okay that they do it, but I'm okay. When I get off of the live streams, I feel better than I did when I got on. I'm not like, oh, those horrible people. I focus on the good people. Yes, drug-free space. Absolutely, you guys. Thank you. I so appreciate the people that are making this a lovely community. It means so much to me. So when I go to the gym today, I will be walking on the treadmill. I won't have an incline. It won't be fast. I'm going to stretch first and I stretch after. Oh, thank you, Alex. No, I'm not insane. I used to be, maybe. Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Anouk. Please forgive me when I say your name wrong, because I know I am. Martha, Martha, Martha! What's up? J-Dog, hey, how you doing? I don't know if Lava Fireground needs to be timed out for the day. Please just be nice. Thank you. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate you. So I will be doing, like I said, I go in there, I stretch. So I'm stretching my sciatica nerve because that gets pretty jacked up. And walking a good distance can really then hurt it. And no incline and slow for now. Eventually, I hope to build up as I get moving and grooving, get things loose again. Because remember, I was in bed for a while, 9 months. And then after the walking, I stretch again. And then today, I'm just going to do 2-pound weights. I know that's not like, I'm not going to get the world's strongest woman record. Um, but if I do too much because of the neck, I will get migraines. I'll have neck pain, neck strain. I'm gonna ease into it right now, and then I'm gonna be doing physical therapy on my neck. And once my neck is doing better from the physical therapy, which I believe it will, then I can start increasing the weight, but just not overdo it. Why, Matt? Why do you think that? You too, Craig? No, no, no. It's not about focusing on pain. It's about paying attention to it so I don't cause more of it. Like I can't ignore it because if I ignore it, then I'll create a worse problem for myself. I have bone disease. I didn't hurt it. I have bone disease. Good morning, Jack. Nice name. I had an okay night's sleep. Wasn't great, but I feel great. What about you? No worries. X infinity. No worries. Yeah. Once I'm asleep, I can pretty much get sleep. I do wake up a couple times a night, and then sometimes I'll just put something on YouTube to where it's like, but low volume, to where it's kind of dark, kind of hear it. Like I can almost hear it, but not enough to make out the words to where if I hear the words too much, then I get excited about what I'm hearing or something like, I want to hear the rest of the story, it like grabs my attention. So just enough to kind of, you don't really hear much. You know what I mean? And then I'm like, it's kind of like the noise of the crashing waves or whatever. Seems like I'm going to need to get another drink. And then I'll have to use the ladies' room here in a second because I've had 2 of these already this morning. One of them was my Kachava with half water, half macadamia milk. Kachava is a wonderful protein with a bunch of yummy good stuff in it. Healthy for your body. And then after the Kachava, I had electrolytes. Just water and electrolytes. I'm doing much better today. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you. Wait. I do baths, yes. With Epsom salt and all that. I'm trying to find out, Alex. I don't know what DDD is. Thank you, Jack. Hello from Morocco. Oh, flower. Sending love. I'm feeling a lot better. Weary Bunny. Thank you, thank you. Jimmy, I'm going to the gym. And then, oy, 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 oy. I put my ring light together. I started my laundry. 2 loads. I did my dishes already. I started writing a list of like different videos that I'm gonna do. And this is just a start. So I met my friend for dinner last night, which we've been talking about doing it for 6 months, half a year. And we met up last night and she gave me a nice little gift. I don't know if you saw it or not. But I was waiting for her because I was there early and I started writing down, things videos that I'm gonna do. And then she came and so I stopped obviously. She gave me this nice gift. And it has a beautiful 1-year chip in it for sobriety. And if you remember, she got me this a while ago. And we just haven't seen each other. Oh, okay. Degenerative disc disease. I'm really sorry to hear that. I have that too, but I have a bunch of other bone issues. Like I have scoliosis, I have stenosis, I have like the inside of my bones are brittle, the outside is inflamed and have bone spurs. I have bulging discs. I just have so many issues. Thank you, Jimmy. So the skincare that I use it can be for sensitive skin, but it's like mostly hydrating. And then I also use a vitamin C that makes my skin more like one color because I used to have like brown patches right here from sun damage. So it took my sun damage away. Before I would try to cover it with makeup. I put so much makeup over it and you could still see the brown through it, so my skin looked dirty, old, like I had wrinkles on wrinkles on wrinkles. The texture was bad. It was dry. It was burnt. It was like crispy. I was like beef jerky. But I do have one. So like if my skin gets a little red, then I know, like, because I use like a lactic acid to kind of exfoliate my skin, then my cheeks might get a little red or whatever, and then I use something that has Cica in it, which is kind of like if you were using aloe, but like Cica calms down your face. It takes the red out, blemishes. I don't have blemishes per se, but for the calming. I'm 47. You keep asking me that. You could write it down. I did have Mexican food. And in case you're going to ask me what I ate, so they take the avocado and they like scoop it out and then they slice it into chunks. So not guacamole, but chunks. And then they add in shrimp, tomato, and onion. And then they put it back in the thing. So I had like a small little light, basically, probably is like the equivalent of half an avocado. Otherwise, it would have filled back up the avocado just to the level. Maybe it was the whole avocado. I don't know. Avocado and shrimp, and then with lime juice and some pico de gallo. Just wanted something light and fresh. No flour, no beans, no rice. Ooh, macadamia milk is the best. I'm behind because I don't want to miss any of your guys' messages. Well, hello from the Northern Mariana Islands. My daughter's middle name is Mariana. I can't roll my R's, so that's the best I got. Mariana. Okay, Sam, so I have some videos talking about my skincare products. I'll show you a few. Some brands I like are Medicube, Korean. So this is a Medicube. It's collagen, um, triple collagen cream with niacinamide, hydrolyzed elastin. I put this on my hands and my décolleté because it feels like it's too heavy for my face, but I love it on my hand. My hands feel so soft. My décolleté feels so soft. That's an area that you want to keep up when you're a woman and you're aging, or anyone, because like say you do your face, but you don't do your hands and you don't do your neck. Like I was doing my face and I wasn't doing my neck or my hands or this, and I noticed this was really improving and this was not, and then that really stood out, if you know what I mean. So now I'm trying to catch up with, so Medicube, I use Some by Me with AHAs, BHAs, and PHAs, and I have a toner, so I have like toner wipes, and I also have the liquid bottle toner, so I love Some by Me. I have a Some by Me eye thing, but I don't really use it because I use the Medicube one, and I use Pericone. These are all Korean. The Pericone is not Pericone MD. That's like a really good, that's my favorite eye thing. There used to be a better one, but it got discontinued. Pericone MD, my favorite eye lifting thing, because I used to have skin right here that sat on my eye and pushed my eyes down. You could see it a little bit on this eye. I have a little bit of skin right here more than I do on that one. Because this is my bad eye. And then on my neck, I use this. It's $9.99, but it's the best neck product I've found. And it's YECUCE. I got it on Amazon for $10. And then Core6, this has 6 different peptides. It's very light, almost like putting water on. So wash my face, tone my face, put this on, then the vitamin C, then the Sun by Me. That's my face. Oh, and the eye stuff. And then this on my chest and hands. And I've got other stuff for my legs, but okay, so I'm really behind now. Thank you, He-Man. Yeah, spinal stenosis. I have it. It is horrible. I'm sorry, Alex. Thank you, Jimmy. No, I'm not young. 47. Oh, thank you. I never thought I had a good voice, and you know. Well, the greatest ninja, sometimes you just gotta have avocado, whether you're rich or not. The meal that I had was less expensive than all the other ones, and it was lighter. So, you know that you're paying for things in 2 ways. You're paying for it with your money, and you're paying for it with your health. So I got something that was healthy, it was light. All the other meals, were more expensive. The one that I got, because it was so small, was less expensive. So it worked out. Thank you, Sam, for helping me out with that. It was so good. You're vegetarian? Okay. I was vegetarian for a long time. I had a book over there, a vegetarian book, that I introduced Justine to the other day. Really, really good. So I've been vegan before. I've been vegetarian before. Now I eat a little fish. Occasionally I'll eat a good quality steak, but it's like almost never. I mean, If I go out to a really nice restaurant, I might get a good steak. And I'll even get the potatoes and broccoli. Thank you, Jimmy. Kush Lemon, it depends on the joke. And, you know, sometimes you get timed out just for a little, just to kind of give you a little, hey, please don't do that. And they're hoping that you come back in, and instead of being upset, that you just kind of like curb it a little bit. Because we want you here. You're not a bad person. On avocados, I see that about the tariffs. Thank you, He-Man. You know what? I got put in timeout when I joined Justine's live because she was dancing and she was talking about the fires in California. And she was saying how she didn't like things about California. And I took it like she was kind of dancing at their troubles, like, or at least it came off wrong to me. And instead of waiting and finding out what was going on or asking politely, I was like, are you dancing for their pain? You know, I had that tone. And even though it's in text, you can kind of tell people's tone most of the time. And so she put me in a timeout, 5 minutes. I came back and now we're good friends. Okay, if you were being like just silly, like, Kush, I forgive you. I forgive you. But there are people that say it to be rude. Um, I don't know if being nice is being a simp. It depends how nice they're trying to be, you know? Like, um, just general niceness is good. Flower, I'm sorry when the goodness, that's a lot, might have been because I'm going backwards to make sure I don't miss any comments. You might have been talking about the bone things that I was talking about. Oh, thank you, Flower. Thank you. Thank you, Dick Von Schaik. I'll just call you Dick. Yes, He-Man, you'll make a good mod. Yes, the accidental vegan. Hello from the UK. Good. I'm glad I'm making you sleepy. And I don't take that as an insult. I don't. Because I watch things on YouTube and some people just put me to sleep. So I hope you have a good sleep. Hope you wake up refreshed and feel good. That this energy from the live stream will put some energy in you and you wake up and you accomplish some things that you wanted to get done. Yes, Flower. So having a lot of vegetables is good. I have a lot of vegetables in my diet. Like there are people that are vegan and vegetarian and they still don't have a lot of veggies in their diet. So that's not always the best. Oh, I better put my battery charger thingy dingy on. Sorry about that. I don't know how to get super chats, Weary Bunny. I don't know whether I have to do something to do that. Maybe I have to apply for it, or reach a certain number. Thank you for saying hi to Justine, Gus. Oh, you know each other. That's wonderful. Yes, now we're besties. Boop, 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 boop. So Justine, before you got on, I was telling Heidi that yes, you do have something coming today, but also something's coming for Heidi on the 5th. And I don't know if you want to like waste the trip and the gas, unless I don't know how far it is from you guys and all that. But just so you know, the 3rd and the 5th. And so, and then probably more, but if you want to like shorten the amount of times that you go there, that's when they're coming, the 3rd and the 5th for those two. Hello, Sod 90. Yes, I understood why I was timed out. Thank you. My mods always do a good job. Thank you, Sam. Yeah, J-Dog, I think it's more like, I mean, it depends if I go out. I don't cook it at home. Um, so if I go out to a restaurant, I will. But last night I went to Mexican, so I didn't. But if I go to a restaurant that has steak, I tend to. But if I go to like a fish restaurant, I probably won't. My subscribers are gone? I don't think they are. They definitely will help you out, He-Man. Here we go. You have definitely earned it. You are a moderator. You're a mod. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you, and they are going to help you. Okay, so I need 4,000 hours and 1,000 subscribers. Okay, so yesterday morning, Kush Lemon, I had like 110. And now I'm working towards 500. So like yesterday I got over 300 in one day. So, and I did an 8.5 hour stream in the morning, and I did an hour and something in the night, which is 10. So I would have to do that pretty often. So I'll just keep working on it. I'm not there yet. I'm brand newsy. And same thing, Kush Lemon. I really try to avoid processed foods, although I do have my Kachava, and in a pinch, I will have a protein bar, but that's only like really in an emergency. Like yesterday, I didn't eat. I sat here for hours and I had medicine in my stomach and I was getting really sick. And it was like I thought I was gonna get sick. So I took a protein bar, forced myself to wash my cup. I just didn't want you guys to see my dirty dishes. And like at the sake of my health, I didn't just go wash my dish and have my something to drink to help my stomach. So that was dumb. So I had to hurry and go grab a protein bar. If I'm leaving the house, like for an example, my friend called me and was like, I have to go to the hospital. You don't know how long you're going to be there. I will grab a protein bar and go. So that's when I'll have something processed. Other than that, everything is pretty much from scratch, fresh. I'll bake it, roast it. I don't do fried either. I don't really care for fried food. Except a fried egg, maybe. I think we're set on moderators now. Thank you, though. Maybe another day once we become a little closer. And actually, when your time is here to be a moderator, this is for everybody and anybody that is interested. When you are ready, the moderators will bring it to my attention, or I will notice, like, hey, this person is ready. So you guys really don't need to ask because it will be volunteered. I mean, you can ask once, like, hey, I'm really, or say, I'm interested if you need more moderators. You know, I'd be willing to help you out, or I would love to help you out. And then I would keep that in mind. You know what I mean? Oh, I see. Wait, okay. So if I do 1 hour of live streaming, I don't know what FC is, 10 people are watching. For that 1 hour, you'll get 10 hours added. So if 100 people watched, I'd get 100 hours added? I'm trying to figure it out. I really appreciate your help. Really, really. Okay, He-Man, you're a mod now. I had never been one either, and now I'm one on Justine's channel. I love that you guys are working together. Hi, Xfinity. I do remember you, Luna. I remember trying to say your name. It was long, and I said I would just call you. No, nobody gets to say they smoke crack here. I didn't even put him in the 24-hour timeout. I put him in hide user from this channel. It's every once in a while I'm just like, so he's hidden. Yes, hit that like. Hi, Luna. What a beautiful name. Sunny. Okay, Sunny. It is easier. Thank you, Flower. Thank you. That's right, Ember. I'm going to write it down. Once I write it down, it's going to stick in my brain. I'm going to need to get my mods all something nice. See, I have that like my acts of service or whatever, the gift giving thing. That's kind of my thing. To like, when I like people, I like to give them a little something. Not just say nice things to them, but give them something. And yet I never did it to myself. Okay, I'm just cleaning up just a tiny bit, you guys, putting my pens away, my brushes away. I really have to go potty. Sorry about this. I'm gonna mute you guys. Please hang out for a little bit. I'll be right back. Okay, grabbing a drink. I'll be right there. I have something to show you guys here in a second after I get my drink. I really like this ring light. Bye. Bye, Luna. You're beautiful. Have a great day. You are a flower? That's wonderful. You might end up one here. Did everybody pay attention to the word of the day? So make sure you're wearing your smile. Smiles make you so pretty. Oh, what about black peoples? What's up, Capri? Did I miss something? I might have missed something. Oh, Jimmy, wow, all those 6 channels. Hi, Gus. Hi, Gus. It is going well. And then, remind me again, Infinity, your name. I gotta write it down so it sticks in my brain. I mean, I could scroll back, but please just remind me one more time. I'm 47. Yeah, it's okay that they ask. It's okay. It's really okay. I mean, other women, they really mind, but they'll tell you, don't ask me. They'll get really offended. I think because women are afraid to age, because society has trained everybody to think that once a woman gets older, she loses her value. She's not worth the same thing that a young woman is worth, like on somebody's arm. It's not like, look at this woman has stuck by my side for all these years. She's been a wonderful woman to me. She's been loyal. She's taken care of me. It's more like external, which is really sad. You're gonna do great, He-Man. Ember. You're gonna do great, Ember. I had to double check that I said it right. Bye, Luna. Okay, Flower, I'm gonna keep you in mind. I'm gonna write you down. I know you've been here a couple days in a row. Good tips, Jimmy. I'm going to tell you this about asking women about their age. So my grandma on my dad's side, she had like plastic surgery. She wanted to look like young, and she even had like a frozen. She'd talk like this, Grandma. But she also had like braces in her 60s. Grandma had a little accident after she had her plastic surgery, or come give Grandma a hug. And she wouldn't tell anybody her birthday, not her kids, anybody. And so on her headstone, it had the date she died, but not the date she was born. What the heck? She didn't even when she left this earth, she still didn't want anyone to know how old she was. Why? They can't even see you anymore. Sorry. Just Davy, I think it's not disrespectful to me. Um, People decide it's disrespectful to them because they don't want to answer it. I think it's a lot better than when people are like, you look 70, you look 60. I mean, I'd rather they ask. I'm 47. Oh, Sunny, Sunny, Sunny. Thank you. You're a sweetheart. So I'm really bad with names. But I remember people, so like, oh, nice, Jimmy. Oh, I'm glad you got help. I look like Lana Del Rey. And I'm surprised I'm showing my forehead. I used to be insecure about my forehead. And usually I'll wear like something in front of it to hide it. But I'm really learning to get comfortable with what I've got, what I'm working with. But I do. I still not, I mean, I just like the way it looks now, but I really don't mind my forehead anymore. When I went to get my nose done, the doctor's like, we could bring down your hairline. You know, like he pointed it out as if it was a flaw. Yeah, it doesn't bother me. Okay, the age thing doesn't bother me. I think it's an insecurity thing because they know that other people are gonna be like, "Ooh, she's past her prime." Thank you, Carissa. Yeah, I think he's just asking. Wally, is it Wally? Wally? Just asking. Oh, thank you. It's okay. Like right here might be a little, but I kind of want to show it actually. I should have left it. It was looking better before. My hair, anyways, it's like the highlight part. I gotta fix the highlight, not not the forehead. There. I need to get my hair done. Handsome Hobo NYC. Thank you. Oh, J Dog, I'm not insecure, but I was. You're right. You're right. And honestly, like pretty women, it's like, well, all women are beautiful, okay, but people that like get classified as pretty by more people, um, men think they have a right to tell those women what to do, like, or whatever. Like, so I used to wear like more fitted clothes when I would go to this meeting and I would like, dress up because I was the chairman. And then I stopped chairing because it was getting hard on me and I finished my commitment. And then I came back and I was in like a t-shirt, loose t-shirt, baggy pants. And this guy's like, you gained weight, you know? And I'm like, I didn't gain weight. I'm wearing baggy clothes. It just looks like I gained weight. And then he said it again. And then we go around the room and we share about things that like relate to the topic. And he's like, I'm so and so, and I'm happy Brooke came back, but she gained weight. And she's saying she didn't. And I'm like, it's like they have a right to tell you. Or no, don't like, because I want to downsize my chest size. No, don't do it. It's like, it's for my health. Like, why do you have a right to tell me? Or don't wear makeup. Or, do this or do that. It's like, but when it comes to women they don't find attractive, they don't tell them. It's like, why? It can be 50. Oh, nice. Nice. Served for 9 years. Wow. Very cool. Yes, we all age. The lucky ones age. The fortunate ones. Share a good moment from my lifetime. Oh, well, I mean, this might sound silly, but when I got out of jail, you get this euphoric feeling. It's like your life starts over. It's fresh. I'm free. This freedom feeling is like nothing you've ever felt, and it's natural. Even though, like, the first part of it was jail, like, and I know that sounds really weird. And then another one was when I got married, but it wasn't the marriage that I was happy with. Um, okay, I see you, Sam, about the frankincense and castor oil. My dad had ALS, right? And he was in a scooter at the time. He couldn't walk, and he needed help to stand up. But when I got married, he like did the scooter down the aisle, and like, cause he would struggle to stand up, and people would help him or whatever. But like they went to help him, and he's like, no. He goes, I'm gonna stand up for my daughter, and it took him, effort and like a few times, and he stood up and he proudly like put his chest out and stood up for me and gave me away. And then that was the last time he stood up on his own. Daniel Munoz, sorry. We're just talking. We're building a community. We're all supporting each other. We're talking about things that we're going through and supporting each other because we're all going through something. You're right, Jimmy. No, I'm not going to bite my bottom lip. And maybe I am a little crazy, Toby. Hello from Afghan. Right, Flower? I put him in timeout for 30 minutes. Yes, Ember, I was married for 2 years, and that was many, many years ago, almost 20 years ago. He was a dishonest man in all areas of his life, to all people. To when he was getting a job, he would lie on his resume. He would just look things up and put it down, and it wasn't long before they figured it out. And thank you, Flower. Hi, Joey. Thank you. I'm sorry, I gotta look closer. Sumit, thank you. Daniel, just smaller. We'll just say it like that. I have something to show you guys. This is what I'm thinking about putting on the wall right here. So my room is kind of bohemian. You guys know that when you cut a tree this way, that it has rings of every year of growth. Like each ring means another year. I don't know if you guys know that. Oh, cool, Daniel. So for the tree rings, I got 3, and it ends up being like, I'll show you. I have to put them in a frame. But do you see that? And then so they go together, and they like connect, like where this one stops, the other one starts, and it like, so it'll be a pattern of a tree ring. What do you think? You missed my headband. Did I put it away? What do you guys think of that for above my bed? For the tree rings? Isn't it pretty? Oh, thank you, Ember. I like it. Oh, yes, celery's great. Thank you, Jimmy. I like it too. I don't know how boho it is, but like this headboard isn't boho either. So it's just going to be kind of like, you guys will see. There is going to be like tans and neutrals, but I don't want it to be so beige and so boring. Like there's a lot of people that just use grays or just use beige or mix the both, which I'm guilty of. But I'm going to be adding, you know, I've got plants, which makes up a lot of green. And then I'll be adding some rust color here and there because of my fox. So those boxes behind me on the wall, if I even keep them, might end up being this color. Just to like, you know, bring some color into the room and not just all beige and gray. Thank you. Yes, pop a color. And so my giraffe and my, my giraffe and my fox are the same color. Okay, we've gotten over 50 likes. Matt, if you could tell me where I'm at on subscribers. I'm just curious because I do want to get to the gym. Let me see what time it is. 9:36. It's getting kind of late. The all-seeing frog. It's gonna do the Heather challenge. Da, 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 as she walks by. I don't know if you know the Heather challenge, but it's a short on YouTube. 428. Woo woo. Yes, Justine. Yes. This does squeeze my head a little bit. It's okay when I'm just wearing it for a little while. And especially, like, it's not that bad. Oh, I don't want to have to do my hair again. I end up pulling it out and then putting it back anyways. It's a little tight, but not too bad. Like some headbands are real bad, and they'll squeeze the heck out of your head. How many of you were here for that story I told you earlier about the you-know-who coming to my house? Well, you know who I texted? Justine. I was like, this is an ugly feeling. I need somebody to hold my hand through this. 428, yay! I can't wait to get to 500. Not like, as in that's the most important thing. But it's gonna feel really rewarding. Kind of like me not drinking. I don't do it so that I can get the chips. Like those aren't the most important thing. Like, oh, my chip, my chip, my chip. Like I'm doing it so that my life is better, and like I'm doing the YouTube so my life is better, and so that hopefully your guys' life is better. Oh, sorry. Um, we're babbling about everything. Um, yeah, I'm hoping to better everybody's life that's on this channel, and even those. So this is like new. So like yesterday, I kind of engaged with the people in a negative way. I even said some cuss words. So when I got upset with them, so this time I'm gonna wish them well. I'm gonna wish that they do better and try to speak positively, so that everyone benefits from it, even those that are trolling me, or just even ignoring it is better than saying that they're rude. Saying you're rude is, again, saying something negative to somebody, and I don't need to stoop to their level. It's obvious they're rude. I don't need to say it, so I'm just going to try. I'm not going to be perfect at it. It's going to take work, but I will improve. And thank you, Ember. Yeah. Weary Bunny, you doing all right? I keep looking at my mess. My friend got me this yesterday, too. She got me the chip, the Sobriety chip, and she got me the little butterfly holder to put the chip in. I just want to clean up. That might be my sign. Maybe when I get to 4:30, because I like to end things at least like it, whether it was like, okay, right on the dot at 3:30, I'll end it, or I'll end it when I have 60 likes or 55 or whatever. Like I kind of like I'm a number person. I don't know. Is that an OCD thing? Do I just like same thing on the treadmill? Like I want to end it on a certain thing instead of like it's hard for me to jump off at 18 minutes and 23 seconds even if I'm feeling kind of done. I like push through to get that number. And then I like go back and forth between the two cuz like it's like I might be hitting 20 minutes, but then I'm at 1 mile 93, 1.93, and I'm like, okay, I'll go for the 2 miles, and then I kind of bounce back and forth, and that might be my problem now that I'm thinking about it and why I end up going a little too far and overboard. So I'm going to just start listening to my body, and when I'm done, I'm done. Like, not do the exactly on the dot. If I can safely, then that's good. And better to finish just a little before I feel like I'm totally done, right? Yeah, numbers are just kind of, yeah, like I feel like, okay, I'm looking at the thing and I'm like, I could end it at 3:30, because what time is it? 9:42. I don't want to do anything with that number. I don't want to start adding more and more numbers. I'm just looking so I know about what time it is. But yeah, so like Or I could do it with the subscribers when I get to a certain subscriber. Or if I was just able to, I would just say, okay, I'm done, you know, because of wanting to get to the gym. It's just weird. Maybe I'll go to 10. I said I wouldn't go off of the number on the clock, but that might be the easiest way because you never know when you're going to get the subscribers. You never know when you're going to get the likes. And I shouldn't be focused on those anyways. Those are just like icing on the cake. I should just look at the clock and say I work from this time to this time. I have fun with my friends from this time to this time. Oh, really, J Dog? Hmm. So yeah, if I go to about three, I need to stop. Just stop. You guys said that I was at 428, right? 428 subscribers. I forget. Yeah, don't do it on subscribers. Just do it on time and how you feel. Stop, stop, stop. Stop. Otherwise, I'll just keep going because I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, if I went to 345, then I'd be like, well, I should just go to 4. Just stop, stop. Oh, I like how you guys are getting along. Thank you so much. It means so much to me. It really does. I really appreciate you guys. This is so beautiful. And I don't know if Justine, I don't know if she was in here when I was saying this all started with you and that you inspired me, and now I'm hoping to inspire others. And it's like this Justine tsunami of goodness just going across. And I know that you took inspiration other places, you know, like the doctor that told you to dance for 3 minutes. Thank you, J Dog. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right, Matt. Just please remind me, just so I know. I mean, I can find out right when I get off. I just kind of want to know the count. I'll find out when I get off. Otherwise, I'm gonna. You're right. You're right. Okay. Doesn't matter, time wise. Okay. Well, I'm not even gonna try to get it exactly on the dot here. Um, and I even do that on the restaurant when I was like leaving my tip. I make the cents to where it adds up to 0 0. You know what I mean? Like the dollar amount is what I want to leave it, but then I add up the cents with the tip that I'm leaving so that the total amount ends up 0 0. And on my bank, then it's like 25 instead of 24.13. It makes it easier to budget. And anyways, hi Matthew. Wonderful. I'm so glad you had a great birthday. Oh, good, good. Thank you, Flower, for letting me know. Okay, Jimmy. If I'm not here, see you later. Oh, okay. I'll go on her bird feeder then. Okay, okay. I will. I will. I will. So let me just go ahead then. Say thank you. It's been 3.5 hours of lovely time with you guys. I appreciate all of you. It just really, time just flies with you guys. I can't even believe it's been 3.5 hours. Thank you for everything you do. I appreciate you guys and have a wonderful day. And thank you to my mods. Signing out.